What's up with the two? What up, it's Fizz. I want to talk about, similar to my one video, what up snappers, about taking different paths, but I kind of want to subject to a different route. Subscribe to my channel. I just want to say, don't get caught up in one idea or one aspect of your dream, or just a certain way, whether it's a certain task or a subtle task or even a big step, because steps are going to change along the way. Things are never going to be as you imagine or you think. It's good to sorry, someone said something to me, but but it's good to, be able to adapt and be vulnerable, because it's good to have, what actually I was going to say is that make that small step, or just have a step in general in your idea, whether it's a dream or a goal or whatever, because it's never going to be as you like. It never will is. But this will exert into the real world, the physical reality. So just having that idea, it's never going to be exactly how you think it's going to feel, or how you think it's going to be, but you're going to try to recreate it in that way. And that's great, we'll leave it at that, but it's never going to be exactly that way. And I got a whole bunch of holes in this shirt. I kind of just threw it on. I mean, the shirt's really holy. Get it? So I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I do this, but I'm becoming more and more I think, it got to be done this way. I got to be so strict. I am a strict and disciplined person, and that is a good thing. But sometimes I'm today, just because something doesn't happen to your expectations, it's not the end of the world. There's going to be sometimes build up in suspense, but just think even if it doesn't matter, there were some things I had to get, example would be, I had to get my truck inspected, and I didn't know if it was going to pass. And I knew it wasn't the end of the world, but I was also really tired, but I wanted to get it done because I was running out of time and it was pretty much due. So I had to go and get it done. And there's other options, even if my truck didn't pass and I had to get rid of it because it's an old truck, but even if it didn't, and it's pretty beaten up and stuff, but even if it didn't pass, it's not the end of the world. I could have I could have got another car, but even though I'm broke, or I could have leased one. I could have worked my way around it. The thing is, I just got all my stuff together, insurance. I had to pay for title, just a whole bunch of money into it, and then for the inspection itself, whole bunch of money, and then just a whole spectrum of other things. So all this happens at one time, and it maybe was a lot, but it's just it's not the end of the world. Whatever's going down, and it doesn't have to be set in stone. It has to be this exact way, because I'm telling you, it's never really going to be exactly how you think it is or want it to be. But it's good to put the thought in your head, install it, of what you want to do or become or make something happen, because that's going to exert you into the real world, the physicality, and get it done. A lot of people get mad because they think they're going to create a plan, but plans, let me ask you, do they ever go as you exactly think? No, it's almost impossible. Your brain is built off past experiences, but you want to inherit new ones. You don't want to live monotony unless you do, but it's impossible, because every day is a new day. Every minute, every second, it's not the same as the past. Time is linear. It just keeps going. It never ends. So that might be the topic of the video. You know, even if you do the same thing, your brain's just trying to reconcile with the things that you usually do and compromise and work with it, because that's just how the brain is. But don't succumb to that. Don't be in that monotony. It might feel like it is, and it might very well be close or similar to it, but don't let it be. You know, like don't think into that. Don't buy into that. Again, it's the situation that pole vaults you to the over the pole, or whatever that is, the ladder. And no day or any time or any moment, deja vu can be reconciled with something familiar, but it never really truly is exactly the same. No day really is. Maybe in your mind it is. Your body likes to cling on to things in memory. That's how it holds together. But you're trying to build new, and you're trying to expand and evolve, and integrate new things into your life. No day is going to be the same, and nor do you want it to be. You don't want any experience to be exactly the same, even if. And this is what, again, this always ties into everything. Like, even with like comparing yourself and doing this and that. Just as like, as I was just touching on, when you I like lost exactly, because I had something real good. But like I said, it's never going to come out to be exactly how it is. But an example I was going to give, or put in preference, would be like, you know, if you had like a real fun time with your friends, like this was a great example, and whatever it was what you're doing, and you like had so much fun, and then it just kind of happened spontaneously. It was the first time, it was the experience, and it was just fun, and it was happy, and you were glad. And then like, here you go again, you're trying to remake the situation. You talk to your friends again and be like, hey, let's go do what we did that was so fun again. And you go do that, but it doesn't turn out exactly how it was the first time that was so glad and fun. Maybe it wasn't as fun. Maybe it was more. Maybe it was less, you know, or it just didn't turn out exactly. It just, the whole point I'm getting to is it wasn't the same. So, and I think this is real good, because I don't know, it's just been hitting me lately, like, and I just been like nudging it off, and as soon I don't even think it's gonna get there, as in trying to like create these fantasies in my head and put them in reality. Like, they're two different things. What you think and what's on the outside is two different things. What's actually happening. And yeah, so be more concerned and involved in the real world and not up all in your head. Like I said, this can be a catapult, a catalyst. You see, they're pretty much, words are pretty much the same. And it goes into the deeper depths of the abyss or the ocean. And just nudge them off. Don't let these things control you. You control it, but it's best to let go. And it could be a nice healing module, and you can become the best you. And I hope I gave like great examples to mature this convo and make you feel it. Just don't pretend this is the only way, because that's just your mind and your ego saying like, oh, it has to be done this way, and this is the only way it can be done. If this doesn't happen, what's gonna happen next? Don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Like, just think like, you know, you might have like a certain food on your mind, but You know, you might have a beef ribeye, a local beef ribeye, but there is none. The stores are closed and you're at home and you're thinking, oh, I want this beef ribeye so bad. And I understand, well, that can be real psychological, but just be like, you know, you might think like, I need to get this. What am I gonna do to get this? I have to get this. And it's good to have that drive and that power, but if it's can't be done, or if it's like going, and there's nothing wrong with going all the way, don't get me wrong, but you don't necessarily have to push yourself. You could just, you know, get it at a later time, the next day, or you could settle with something at your house. And I'm saying this because, like me, or a situation that would be empowerment, and you know, engraved into my head, I'd be like, oh, well, I gotta get this ribeye. You know, stores are closed, but I'm gonna drive freaking an hour and a half and do this and that, and I'm gonna go crazy. And I'm not saying you can't, but maybe just like the ultimate goal I'm saying here, prospectively, is to, you know, reconsider and rethink, like, does it have to be this way? Is this it? And I just wanted to express that. If you have anything furthermore content you'd like me to express, let me know. I'd be down to hold it down like an anchor in the bottom of the ocean, swirling around, and whatever that would be in the ocean. I wouldn't want to say typhoon, but something along those lines. A whirlpool, a gigantic one. It's probably a more catastrophic name I was thinking. But yeah, holler at me. This is Fizz. Peace out, snappers. I'm signing out. Sub to my channel. I have some new music I have wrote. I just need it recorded. It's going to be promoted. Links in the description for further contact. You can reach out to me, comment below, let me know how you feel. I based everything off of experience. Nothing's based off of science that I'm talking about. This is all based off of reality. And tell me how you truly feel. Give me a like if you know what I mean, and you're gonna live your life, and you're gonna reconsider some things and situations that are vulnerable and vital to you, and shrug off the little things and look at things different ways and perspective. What you eat matters, and it also changes the way you look at things. Negatively, thumbs downly, if you're gonna be stuck in your ways and be so tight and so stubborn, people don't want to be around you. You're gonna be a hothead, a meathead, a juicer, steroid injector, Y Nation. And you're just gonna be a meatball, a tomato head. I'm also writing a book. It's actually done, it just needs published. And I want to get like the hardcover, well, at least the soft, an actual physicality of the book. And I want to have retrospective to an ebook. Thanks for tuning in. I highly appreciate it. Like I said, any video request, you holler at the holy man in the white shirt with the crazy beard. That might go soon.